So we think about it more sort of philosophically. What do we want machines to be doing for us? From a customer experience perspective, I think that there's a really big risk that AI will make it worse. And how do we prevent that from happening? Like, what are the capabilities that we need to bring forward so that as AI is being used more and more, we still kind of preserve our ability in companies to understand customers, to understand employees, to connect with people, to motivate people, to engage people, to build trust. And those capabilities are all in the domain of emotional intelligence.
If you think about the business we're in the human interaction business, right? So our clients hire us because of the service we deliver, superior service that we deliver on behalf of them to their customers. What we're driving then is how do we really build those strong relationships to our clients' customers on behalf of our client.
One macro trend is that we're seeing an increasing level of distress in the world. People are more lonely, people are more stressed, people are more disconnected, people are more volatile. And unfortunately, what our data shows is that emotional intelligence globally is declining over the last several years. So what that means is it's becoming more needed and more precious. I think that speaks to an opportunity space for a savvy business.
If you think about the connection between culture and emotional intelligence, you have to have a safe space, psychological safety, a safe space, an open environment for people to feel comfortable expressing their emotion. And once that happens, you build trust and empathy, strong relationship, and then you can tackle whatever the problem is. You can't do that if you don't have a strong culture.
I also think looking at it from the client perspective and saying, okay, so why is a client gonna choose a particular BPO, but part of it is culture and values. I think that what we're going to see in this is that having more skills at the sort of human part of this interaction is going to elevate the ability to deliver that kind of customized, aligned experience that different brands want. In general, we could use technology to kind of replace or mediate human interaction, or we could use technology to support and enhance human interaction. As you're implementing this technology, are you doing it in a way that's going to improve things like trust and loyalty and connection? And are people going to be better off at the end? And is your business going to be better off at the end?
Where in that customer experience cycle do you interject technology at the right time, at the right place, with the right information, so that expert can take that and then apply that through empathy or emotional intelligence in that interaction? If it was 100% AI, you could have a high first call resolution, but you may not get the brand connection, the customer loyalty, and that relationship connection that most companies want. That's how we're approaching the combining or synergies between AI and EI.
And whether it's inside yourself or with somebody else, this kind of tuning in, getting the data, the emotion, and saying, okay, what's going on here? How do I find more options to solve this? How do I really get to where we're trying to go? And then stepping forward on purpose and with empathy. Those are the kind of 3 steps that we want to make sure that every customer expert is using in their interactions, and every leader is using in their interactions.
Evaluate your interactions, understand the emotional connectedness of those interactions, and make the right decision to have the right outcome.
We think about it more sort of philosophically. What do we want machines to be doing for us? Machines should be doing art and poetry so we can toil? Like, that seems a little backwards, right? So humans like talking to humans. Let's get humans talking to humans, and let machines kind of do boring stuff.